I'm the managing director of the Food Processing and Packaging Association in the VDMA. VDMA is the German abbreviation of Verband Deutscher Maschinen- und Anlagenbau. And you might ask yourself why a representative of the German Engineering Federation invites you to a fair like drinktec. From our point of view, it has always been in our interest to collaborate with a big trade fair organizer like Messe München, to create a trade fair which attracts visitors and exhibitors from all over the world. It is like, from our point of view, like a big bazaar where everyone should find the right item for their needs. It is, however, a big investment for all concerned, for the exhibitors who will prepare carefully for this leading trade fair and will show their latest innovation, but also for the visitors who will spend a few days in the lovely city of Munich, but above all will wish to see what the industry is offering in the way of innovations. Innovations are of decisive importance, are crucial for the economic success of drinktec visitors and exhibitors alike. Both of them need innovative products to survive in domestic and international markets, and drinktec brings together trends and product ideas on the one hand and technical solutions on the other. I'm sure that drinktec will once again be the international meeting point for exhibitors and visitors from more than 100 countries worldwide. The global beverage and food industry is a very dynamic growth market, and the global expenditure on beverages and food is continuing to rise. In 2001, expenditure on beverages alone reached around 800 billion euros. According to information from the Euromonitor market research company, expenditure is set to grow annually by 10%. The global population is growing, and at the same time, economies are developing rapidly, particularly in the emerging markets. Incomes are rising, and so is consumer spending, because there is a high pent-up demand. The rising demand for beverages is also fueling increased demand for modern processing and packaging machinery. The industrial trade of machinery for the beverage and food industry has grown steadily over the last 10 years. There was a short interruption in 2009, the year of the financial and economic crisis, but by 2010 the markets were already recovering. In 2011, global trade reached a new record of nearly 30 billion euros, an increase by 13% compared to 2010. The strongest export countries are Germany and Italy, which each took a 23% share of global trade in 2011. The USA, the Netherlands and Switzerland followed with shares of between 6 and 8%. The list of machine suppliers is long. Our statistics cover 47 supplier countries, and for all international focused companies, drinktec is the unique platform on which to put on a presentation to the international beverage industry. But where is the demand strongest, and from which countries can we therefore expect to receive a large number of visitors at drinktec 2013? A look at machine supplies by region shows that Europe is the strongest sales region again in 2011, with a share of 43%. A few years ago, the figure was between 55 and 60%. That means there has been a regional shift in the sale markets for machines. The strongest impetus for growth is coming from the developing markets, while investments in the established markets of Western Europe and North America are stable. Asia has become the second largest market sales region with a current share of 22%. Latin America and Africa, Middle East regions are also gaining in importance. That is hardly surprising because major growth markets for beverages are in Asia, Latin America, and Africa, Middle East. In 2011, these three regions accounted for 50% of global beverage sales, and in 2016, the figure will be as much as 60%. You will hear further details of the global trend in the beverage market later. Just as we expect global growth in demand for capital goods and in consumption of beverages, we expect drinktec 2013 to be even more international, with a large number of visitors from high growth markets such as China, Brazil, Mexico, India, South Korea, Indonesia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and from your country too.